Welcome to the Raw Men Podcast.
It's raw. It's raw. It's real. Okay.
Ready.
Here we go. Oh my god.
Bro. I hope so. Red dot on it. You're a monster. I'm friends with the Muppet.
Oh my goodness.
Do you remember that video with like that little kid? It's an edit. It's like, I'm friends with the, and then he does this little hip thing, but then he edits himself in different positions.
I've never seen
I'll have to play it.
Belly. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Astro Boy.
Gosh. Astro Boy looking like a galaxy over there. Just kidding.
What are you doing, Catherine? She's moving this. I already positioned everything, and she just like, let me do it. Let me do it the right way.
I mean, I think to an extent, we as men are to trust in the eye of a woman.
Bro, but look.
Oh.
Is it okay? What happened? Did it die? I can blur it. Scoot it closer. There's the lens. The lens. Yes, that. But don't blur it.
I can already picture like the please stand by.
We're
With the elevator music.
We're having technical difficulties. Good? Are you sure? It's all you, so. Sorry, guys. Huh?
My head is...
We'll push it up. Okay. Hold on.
Oh, wait. Oh.
What are you doing?
The physical camera.
Se cambio.
I know. Pull it back. Now we're gonna have to do this again.
It's fine.
No, it's fine. Well, I'll just stop really quick. No, just do this. Like that? Is that fine?
Yeah.
Alright, no, we're just gonna keep going. This is as raw as it gets.
Very raw.
Anyways, if you guys haven't noticed, my wife is here. My wife. Say hi, Catherine. Cabinet with Cat over there.
Hi.
Our daughter as well, just chilling on the side with her iPad.
Big time chilling.
Just say a little like peep or something. You say something.
She said hi.
Yeah, she
said hi.
She's like a whisper.
She's on mute.
Sorry guys, she's a mute. No. She's a mime. She's just like, she said hi in her mime voice.
That is crazy.
Oh my god, what a week. What a week. What is it, like Wednesday?
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Oh my god.
Do you remember that video?
No. What the heck are you talking about?
It's an old vine of this dude who just shows up to his bathroom with he's wearing the Spider-Man costume.
Oh my god, yes. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah. Kyler's like, what?
Huh?
Just like that.
Absolutely love that one.
My first day back to work was today. Oh my god, look at the battery level on that.
Oh, nice.
Dude, everyone's battery's just gonna
like
die.
My social battery.
How's your battery doing over there?
Where do you see it?
I should show it. If not, then don't worry about it until it shuts off. Oh. Well, I guess we'll keep a track on the battery, and if we have to stop and for a pause, we'll do that.
We'll let our assistant handle it. As I wave to nobody over there.
To me, my assistant, the guy who has to do everything. But yeah, episode 23, guys.
23.
23. It is May.
Jamaica.
Jamaica me hungry, man. No, it's May 21st.
Yeah.
2025. Episode 23 was recorded today.
That makes me think of like the Apple Jacks dude.
A documentary?
The cinnamon stick thing?
Oh, yeah. The Jamaica man.
What documentary are you talking about?
What?
You're like the
No, just how I said it, June 25th,
In a theater near you.
In a theater near you.
Oh, man.
Stitch is about to come out. Stitch animated movie.
Okay, I've heard about it. Isn't it like
What?
supposed to look like in the
Heard.
real world sort of thing?
It's an animated movie in real life, so it's a real life. I think that it's their last live action film that they're gonna film besides Moana. I think
Okay.
Moana's gonna be the last one, just because Snow White tanked pretty hard,
Yeah.
and they were like, yeah. But I heard because of that, they're gonna go back to sketch drawings.
Ooh.
Like that'd be cool to bring that throwback back, like throwback back.
Back in those days when the only real things kind of like moving
Yeah,
were
yeah.
the main characters,
Like one
and the
paper-
background was just like manually
When
shifted.
artists were artists.
Yes.
Now it's like everything's animated and you just use computers. But now people are going to be able to draw and actually do what they're supposed to do.
Although I'm happy that that's not the case for the new Tron movie.
I don't know nothing
I
about Tron.
am ecstatic for
This guy's
Tron.
a huge Tron guy.
Huge. I don't even remember how I came about Tron, really. But I remember my mom had a subscription to this Disney thing when I was in like 3rd grade. And it was like they mailed you a backpack for the first month.
Oh,
And
wow.
then every month they sent you books.
Okay.
And one of them was Treasure Planet. And I remember
Oh,
thinking
I love
like,
Treasure Planet. Dude,
Yes.
underrated movies. I
Agreed.
refuse to gatekeep.
I love that.
A little cameo for this guy.
I absolutely love that. So the Treasure Planet and Tron, the way that the books, the covers looked, it just imprinted in my mind.
Oh, really?
Was fascinated from the get-go. And then eventually I saw the old Tron because I really begged my dad to rent it from Blockbuster on
Right.
VHS.
Dang, this guy's
Yeah.
old. Blockbuster. Oh, my goodness.
I thought you were going to say VHS.
That too. What the heck?
Do you remember, Kat, like ever renting from like a Blockbuster or Hollywood Video or something of that nature? Those are the famous ones that we had in SoCal.
Tell them what you really had to do to watch TV. Tell them.
What?
Didn't you guys have to like go to someone's house and watch outside the window and watch their TV or something? Or is that something I watched on like a really weird
No.
episode or something? I had TV.
I mean, in Guatemala or here?
No. Here in Guatemala.
Both of them.
Both.
Both of them.
Yeah. What's
I
your
want to hear the
experience?
original and the remix.
Oh, Guatemala would get like the fake.
Oh, the bootlegs.
Yeah, I never like
Dang.
saw the original, like the.
You saw the
Wow.
original recorded by someone else.
Yeah.
The VHS.
So you would
tape.
see somebody passing by in the
Yeah.
theater sometimes?
I thought that was normal. Then when I got here, like I'm like, whoa, it looks nice.
Whoa, 4K, guys.
like, I'm like,
I don't need glasses. Bottle caps. Just to see it.
yeah. I mean,
But that was in Guatemala. And when you came here, you would see everything like in HD 4K movie. You would go to the movie
Well, I don't think
theaters.
4K was such a big deal back then.
No, it wasn't. It's more like IMAX, but
yeah, we would go to the movies a lot.
yeah, I know you did. I when I met her, I never even stepped inside of a movie theater, just because my parents were so strict.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you need to go out for? I'm like, I just want to watch a movie. I want to watch Shrek. You know, Shrek.
That's the devil.
That's the devil. Just like Bobby Boucher in The Waterboy. That's the devil.
Foosball's the
Yeah,
devil.
Shrek's the devil. No. I honestly was never, and I didn't really care. Like I didn't really yearn to go out to the movies. So, but when I met her, she would take me to the IMAX theater in Broomfield, Colorado. Just so anyone wants to see.
Shout
But the
out.
AMC, it was there, and it was weird because their seats reclined, dude. And I was like, whoa, this is so cool. I can take a nap while watching a movie that I paid $50 for. Yeah. But no, I think the first movie I ever watched with you was, which one? I don't remember. Oh, God, guys.
We have to take
We
a
have
very
to
brief
take a
pause.
little- Are you tired of the ads? Well, too bad. Because here are the ads.
Brought to you by.
Alright, that's good.
Whoa! Did you feel the earth shift?
Hey, I'm
Whoa.
walking. Hey. This guy.
Sorry, it's just I don't know for whatever reason, just coincidentally, fee fi fo fum.
If
Look
that
at
battery dies, I'm gonna, Catherine, you're gonna have to keep an eye on that battery on your side. Anyways, the first movie. Oh, whoops.
Yes.
The first movie we ever watched was. I specifically remember it was The Accountant. No? So much what I know. What was it? What was it? Was it romantic? I don't think that does not describe you. I don't know. I feel like it was something action or so. I was such a little kid when I was in the movie theater, so I would watch like cartoons or whatever. I don't remember, but I'm sure I have it somewhere. Suicide Squad? Well, let's just say it was around that realm, around 2009 or whatever. No.
What?
I didn't even
Whoa.
need it. No.
I was like, wait a second.
2013.
Jeez, I was like 12.
No, that's not true. She was of age. I was young.
Oh my gosh.
Let me just take a sip of this Monster, brought to you by Nitro. No, I'm kidding. Monster Energy.
No, brought to you by Celsius, the retro vibe specifically.
Ooh, how do you like the retro vibe? Actually,
I do really enjoy it.
you dig it?
Yeah, it almost reminds me of like a not so sweet-ish, kind of sweet, kind of tartish candy.
It's got like isn't the flavor sherbet like ice cream? Oh,
I would assume so.
Sparkling sherbet slush.
Yes.
Makes sense. That's why I do love sherbet though. Orange, lime, everything like that. But anyways, back to the movies.
Yes.
But yeah, that was the first movie, and yeah, I kind of like did that, and so most of the movies I would watch was which was ever on TNT. Whoa, good catch, dude. This guy knows how to catch.
I got those dad reflexes.
Huh?
You can call me dad. I'm just kidding.
Call me dad, guys. But anyways, yeah, I would watch most of that. But besides that, we would just buy. My dad would buy these weird DVDs of like Looney Tunes, like really old school Bugs Bunny, where he doesn't look like Bugs Bunny. He looks like the older school version of Bugs Bunny. If you can get that clip there, all right.
So like a compilation of those sorts of things.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. Or if not that, I would just watch TV. But I would never watch movies. And if I did watch movies, it would be on cable. And that was pretty much it.
Yeah,
Sadly.
for us, I mean, we had kind of like the both experiences of like I resonate with like Kat saying like the ones that you buy, the bootleg ones off of the street. We would get so excited when we would be walking in East LA and they're just like out on a blanket and then they're just like the salesman was always kind of looking side to side, just like, you know, because it's illegal. And
selling movies was illegal, dude. That's
well, those specifically bootleg movies.
Yeah. No,
and we would always be like, oh, like as we're passing by, hey, you go ahead. It was like 5 of us. You go ahead and see if there's one that we like. That way you can just like pretend that you're looking, and then we'll all wave down our parents.
Why do I feel like you got the bootleg version of Robots?
No, maybe. But now we have, because we keep losing our DVDs from time to time. So I have like 4 copies of Elf movie. I have like 2 copies of Robots, a couple copies. Yeah, just like everywhere. Oh, fun fact.
Yes.
Did you know how in the movies they would play that little commercial where it says, you wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't steal from a grocery store. You wouldn't steal. And it's like cool music playing.
No.
And it's like, don't buy bootleg DVDs because that's illegal. It's piracy.
Hey, so, you bought it.
So not only was that included there,
oh wow!
But the main fun fact is that now, maybe like 2-3 weeks ago, it came out that the font that they used was bootleg.
Bootleg? You mean like they didn't? They just stole it off someone else?
Exactly.
How dare they?
The hypocrisy.
The hypocrisy. So they copied someone and then told everyone not to copy them. Yeah. But they did it anyways.
Yes. And if I'm correct, they didn't give any sort of credit nor payment to like the creators.
It was back in the day, you know, and anyone could get away with anything, really.
I almost wonder if it was intentional and bro was like, let me see how long I can get away with this.
Imagine. You know? Imagine that lawsuit now.
Yeah.
I'm sure it didn't happen though. But Catherine, I want to know about your bootleg. She's like space now. The bootleg, did you watch it in Guatemala or here? Guatemala. Okay, and were the movies already translated in Spanish, or did you have to watch them in English?
Ooh,
it was already in Spanish, wasn't it? So, but I'm guessing this movie was like maybe a year later that you watched it. Like maybe, it was super duper old. It's like, oh, Toy Story just came out, and it's like 5 years old on bootleg of that shit.
No, actually,
Are they that quick? I just want to see the
bootleg
turnaround
movies
time.
are really, really
They're
fast,
faster,
right?
right?
So from the very first
No
day,
way.
you literally a few hours, maybe 2 hours, you go out, somebody's already got it.
No
From
way.
one of the first
So
showings.
you would watch it way before anyone else would watch it. Wow, that's crazy.
Shrek. That's how I watch.
I never got it.
Really?
You know how long it took me to watch Shrek? Almost 10 years after it was out.
Whoa.
Yeah. It took me 10 years to finally watch
watched
Shrek.
it this first month in Guatemala.
And the Spanish version is so good. So it's like
Yes.
you watch technically the original. And the English version is original. And the Spanish version of that movie is original of that movie, which is ridiculous for a movie, I think, to be that iconic in both languages.
Yes.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I absolutely love it. And I'm happy to report that we did hear from DreamWorks that they're pushing out
Thank
Shrek.
Goodness. And
till-
you said something about the actual plot line of the movie, which was...
Oh, that it's been leaked. So it's been said and leaked that Shrek supposedly
Right.
will somehow, Shrek and Donkey, be taken into the real world by some accidental like magic that his Shrek's daughter casts, some sort of spell or something, and sends them into the real world on accident.
Interesting.
So I'm very interested to see how that's going to play out. I can't really
Yeah.
see Shrek in the real world.
Is it going to be like the SpongeBob movie?
Ooh,
Kind of like that? You know, where they're in the real world?
well, that
and-
one was good.
It was.
It
They did
wasn't
tastefully.
great, but it was good.
They did it tastefully,
Yeah.
but I hope, you know, it was lower production. It wasn't that great.
Yeah.
But Shrek is DreamWorks, you know? It's like...
And how do you tell the story of their existing the real world and like the fairy tale land? Like,
I mean, is there a fairy tale that kind of does that into the real world? Or is it just like... I don't think there is a fairy tale like that.
I don't know.
Maybe they can make their own. Maybe that's what
Ooh.
they're trying to do.
Okay.
But why would they just go out? We're thinking too much into it.
Can you tell we really like Shrek?
I just want to know the plot.
Me too.
Watch the movie. Wait. But that comes out, what, next year? 2026?
I think it's pushed out till December of 2026.
Dang, dude, they really need time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as long as the plot line's good and not like, you know, what do you call it? Like, easily
Oh, like predictable.
predictable. Yeah.
Because everybody was like, oh, let me guess. He's got a rebellious daughter who wants to be her own person, and he
Exactly.
wants her to be this person that he wanted to be,
Exactly.
and forces himself upon, like, his dreams upon her, and she rebels and leaves, but then she comes back and says, oh, I realize now that it was for my good, but I also have my own dreams.
This
and-
guy knows the backstory of it. What the heck? I looked into it one
If you-
morning.
If you Hallmark does that beautifully.
Oh,
Hallmark just gives you like I swear they go into like a conference room, they give like 50 writers this one plot line and be like, all right, come up with all of your own versions, and that's the entire Hallmark channel.
Oh yeah.
Like all these love movies.
But some of them are good. Some of them are actually pretty tasteful, but not all of them, obviously.
I mean, I don't know why I don't like them.
I've
But
never.
once I
gotten-
start watching one,
No.
I can't finish.
Ew. How do you do that? Like, how can you watch something you don't like and then I'm gonna watch the rest of it?
I mean, have you ever done anything like that? No.
No, if I don't like it in the first 5 minutes, I'm like, you know, change
Oh.
it.
What
change
about you,
channel.
Kat?
Catherine's very picky. Wait, is it dead?
No.
Oh,
I
God.
don't know what to say.
We're asking you a question.
She's like, tell me what to
I
say.
can't handle the pressure. Oh,
Oh, that coffee's hitting me.
she's going.
Wait, didn't you just take like 2 small sips?
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Um,
You're entering in another dimension now.
But what were we talking about?
What
Just
were
so-
we saying?
Just goes to show how
yes.
slow we are.
So, Kat, have you ever like started watching a movie or a TV show that, and then you were like, you didn't like it, but you just decided to finish it anyway, and you just couldn't stop?
it has to buy like the first
It has to vibe. I'm the same way, but the thing that I don't like that she does,
and the actors have to be like good actors.
Good actors.
I have to like them.
Mhm.
If not, I'm not gonna. Even if they're good or like, I'm not like. They have to have my
attention.
Yeah.
So their characters have to be like very well done.
I have to know them, kind of. I have to like.
Now you're talking about directors. Now, hey, she's not giving it a chance. But sometimes
No, like
they do
like
pretty good.
all the
in
Korean dramas, I can't watch.
Well,
Like, I can't watch actors that I don't like or they're not cute, because if not, they're gonna ruin the whole whole drama. Like if
sorry,
they're
ugly Koreans.
they have to be like like the good ones.
Bro, no wonder she doesn't watch our podcast.
Not even me, bro.
They just have.
I can be Korean.
They have to be cute.
And
well, likable.
That's understandable. Like I think,
and
you just,
then that they like that's how they make the show good.
well, yeah, because they're good actors. And
Yeah.
what I've noticed is in Korean K-dramas, they do reuse the same actors a lot because of that reason of what she's saying. Because I don't know.
And also like las novelas, like it has to be the actor I like. If not, I'm not gonna watch it.
That's
Como,
so.
like
So how?
Teresa, like it has to be her. If I'm not gonna watch the other one. I'm gonna
Right,
say-
right, right.
Yeah.
So in movies, how do you vibe with a movie? Like in that sense, does it have to be an actor you know, or
No.
let's say Spider-Man, Marvel, like
Oh yeah, because with Spider-Man, there's like a lot of
there's so
different
many.
Spider-Mans.
But you liked who? You liked the Andrew
Tobey.
Garfield. She
Oh.
liked the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man,
That's the only one.
but not the Tom Holland, not
The little smile.
the Tobey Maguire. I wonder why, because he's so handsome in English. It's the only reason, yeah, because he's English.
Glares in Spanish.
My little eyes start sparkling.
Something like that.
I wish we could edit that.
I wish, dude. That'd be so cool.
Dude.
With
You
my
know, like,
cheeks all like
yeah, like
red and-
kawaii,
Yes.
kind of cute. I bet I can try maybe.
Imagine if we did like how animes have their people react, like, oh, like,
Yeah.
and then the
Oh
big
my
old
God.
teardrop,
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
the big old nose booger.
Yeah. They're so good.
I wish we could do that
Dude,
sometimes.
like, Japanese are always ahead of us, dude. It's just crazy because you know what my shirt says?
No.
No.
It says Astro Boy. Obviously. You know, it
I
says
had a
Astro Boy.
feeling.
I had a feeling, right? Pretty cool. I never watched the anime, but
Pretty tight.
pretty tight. If you little too tight. But no, I watch animes. You watch
Yeah.
animes, right? A couple.
I have. I haven't recently, but I have.
I've so the only anime that I like watching are short ones that I can watch in probably a sitting. I can't watch One Piece. It's I tried watching One Piece. I was like, I'm gonna watch it from episode 1. 2 episodes in, I'm like, like already sleeping. I just couldn't keep awake, and apparently my Japanese friend said, shout out Kento. What's up, Kento? I just got to see him like not too long ago. He told me that to watch One Piece, the anime, you have to literally spend the whole year watching, like, I think 8 hours a day to even catch up with how many episodes there are. There's so many episodes. It's like 1,200 episodes. And we have to apologize to the Denver Expo girl, the one who did Five Nights at Freddy, when she said Ghibli.
Yeah.
That is correctly said.
Oh my gosh.
And I asked my friend Kento, and he's like, "Oh yeah, how about you like Ghibli?" He's like, "You don't say it that way." I'm like, what? What do you mean? Well, you Americans say Ghibli Studios. It's Ghibli. I'm like, oh.
Because ghetto is Ghetto.
Yeah, and we were.
Oh my
What
gosh.
does that have to do with anything?
Well, the pronunciation of
Ghetto?
GH, because
Ghibli.
Ghibli is GH.
Ghibli.
Yeah.
Ghibli. No, it's Ghibli.
So
Ghibli
I
Studios.
apologize to Ghibli Studios girl.
Friday Nights at Freddy.
Yeah.
Girl
I hope
that's a
we
Ghibli.
were able to see them because
I
we're
hope
going to be
so.
back there again.
Yes, we're actually going to the 2025 Fan Expo
Yep.
in Colorado from July 7th
It's July 7th through
through
11th.
the 11th.
Yeah.
No, that's when we're in LA.
Oh, wait.
July 3rd. July
Yes.
3rd through the
Oops.
7th. No, 5th.
It's
No,
going to be
6th.
July 3rd through July 6th.
That's what I thought. If you guys want to
So-
take pictures with us, cameos.
Yeah, come through. We would love to not only see you guys and meet you guys over at the Fan Expo, but heck, we're going to be filming. Pop in and be a part of our episode. So say
Yeah, I
what's
think
up.
I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna still dress up as Wolverine, but
I'm going to dress up as something. I don't know what, but I need to order it in the mail because I still haven't
Una
decided.
cucaracha.
I was gonna say a piece of poop.
The poop emoji.
Yeah, the poop emoji or something.
Because I've been looking at this.
Dude,
it's
it's
in,
just
it's
so
in my
much.
cart. The $500 Buzz Lightyear costume.
No. But the one that you chose looks like a really really bad version, like in like Central America where they hire Buzz Lightyear and they're
For
like,
the parties.
yeah for the parties, and you take your mask off and you're smoking. I like that.
For the break.
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
I'm right in front of the kids.
Yeah, you don't care. You don't give a crap. That's what the Buzz Lightyear you have. And it's just going to be so hard because it has a big helmet.
Yeah.
Are you going to take it off?
I don't know. I don't
Are you going to
know.
literally speak with it on?
I'm going to have to. Maybe I'll have the wireless one on. I don't know.
This guy. I mean,
But-
I was thinking of being Morty, from Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
This is just a simple cosplay.
Oh, yeah.
And or Wolverine, because Wolverine, surprisingly, in the comic books, is actually 5'4",
Mm.
just up my
Nailed it.
size. So, and I got the hair and the muscles. hey, those are fighting words over there. But yeah, I'll probably dress up like that, or like my wife said, una cucaracha, like maybe.
Una cucaracha.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but specifically, if we are the cucarachas, we should be the cucarachas of.
Sin patas. Que no puede caminar.
Porque le falta. Porque le falta una patita para caminar.
Yeah, you're gonna be like in a freaking like what do you call him?
Solochenko.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you call him?
Oh my gosh, I
I want
forgot.
to say muletas, but in English, what are they called?
The
I don't remember, but we used to take
Crutches.
away crutches.
Crutches. What a name for that. The heck, crutches. That doesn't make no sense.
It don't make no sense.
Why would you call them crutches?
Oh man,
Are
but
you crutching?
like, so guys, hopefully you guys can see us there. We would love to see y'all, and especially being in like cosplay and stuff.
Dude, why does your face look like you're like half like my whole face is like your face is like on the dark side of the moon like this.
Because I think you might be facing a little bit more forward than I am,
No,
and
'cause
I'm over
like
here.
this. Well, then scooch over a little bit, maybe.
Okay, but
Or maybe you're just.
but touching up on animes real quick. Some of the
yeah.
ones that I really enjoyed were Seven Deadly Sins. I enjoyed it so much.
Wow.
I watched all of them, including I think there's like 3 movies out. Super awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Melodious. I'm like losing it. Melodious and they're gonna ruin me for it. And Elizabeth, some of my favorite characters. The prince, super funny. Also, I really like. For me, with animes, they have to have some sort of like more than just a mystical sort of vibe.
Okay.
So one of the other ones that I really liked was the dang it, what's it called? The Knights. Dang it, I forgot. But Muse has a song by them. I'm completely blanking.
Oh wow.
But Knights of Sidonia.
Drink.
Knights of Sidonia. So it's like this futuristic world where humanity lives on their civilization, living out in space on this big old structure. And that big old structure, there's like these weird monsters and / like alien beings that coexist with them. And just seeing that is in anime form is wild. I especially love when they incorporate 2D and 3D animation.
That's too much.
That is super cool.
I think that's too much for me. I like straight and simple animes, but I've only watched a couple. Like everyone knows my love for One Punch Man.
Yes,
I love One Punch Man, not only because of the style, but the fact that the humor is what gets me. The dry humor And that's what makes me like, I love this guy. He's so strong.
It must have been so easy to draw him for like the majority.
Because he looks like an egg.
Because he's like expressionless a lot of the time.
Yeah, he's just so powerful. He just doesn't care anymore. He doesn't care. He reminds me of like what Jokic from the Denver Nuggets acts. He's a basketball player, really, really good basketball player for Denver Nuggets. And if you ever see any of his interviews, he'll be like, the interviewer will be like, "Hey, so what do you think about what you played in game? Like, do you think you can do more?" I was like, "I came to play. You know, it's my job." He's so expressionless. Like, why are you asking me that question? Obviously, I'm playing. I did great. I put 3 triple doubles up there. What do you want me to do? What more can I do? And he just really is like, I really don't like this job, but it pays bills. He's so honest. Like, it's so good. He's like, I just want to race my horses. That's all he cares about. You tell him what he cares about. It's his horses. He has his own little thing. He has. I think back home, he rides on a bicycle throughout the whole town, and that's all he does. Dude is just just different. He's a different breed, but he's really freaking good. He might be MVP for this year, maybe, but he should. He deserves it, but I know they're not going to give it to him. But whatever. A little sports, in there.
Go sports. Oh, like that girl. It's like, so what is it? What's going on here? Go sports. And then her mom's right there. She's got like her sunglasses upside down, and she has that poster. I talk about her, my future wife. I'm gonna tell you right now, my future wife. She's not married. She's my future wife. And then her mom is so supportive. It's like,
could be you.
I just love my daughter, and she loves broccoli. She like brings out broccoli from a fanny
such
pack.
a great duo right there. Good job for them.
Yes.
But yeah, anyways, going back to One Punch Man. Yeah. I like One Punch Man.
Have you ever seen Naruto?
No, I haven't. Too much.
It is too much.
Too much.
One fight, there's like 6 episodes, a
Really?
lot of dialogue.
Oh,
And once it got to that point, because they have to go through these certain challenges where they face each other, and then the winner moves on to the next. So it's like a competition almost.
Right.
It's 3 fights, and it's like 9, 12 episodes later. It was too much, and I had to stop. I'm like episode 60 something.
Oh wow!
And
You were
yeah,
invested.
and I'm still like beginning. I'm still starting.
I just can't.
In that case,
I appreciate the people who do care about it. Like they have.
Mad respect.
I think they grew up with it, and that's why they like it so much, which is cool with me. I never grew up with anime, but the ones that I do watch as an adult, obviously I have a child, and I can't watch countless of hours of anime just because even if I would, she would have to watch it with me. It's kind of graphic. She's like, why did he cut his head off? Why did it explode? Oh God. It just happens. It's part of life.
I don't know.
I hate bald people. Imagine. Should just have that fear of bald people. But no, I really love it. Season 3 is coming out this October. I've been waiting years, like the fly
on One Punch Man.
Like One Punch Man.
That's crazy how long they're taking.
Oh, dude, it's because it's the controversy of the studios and who can pick it up and who can draw it as a book and or the manga. And I'm just like the fly waiting to be on the poop.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
But yeah, no, the anime and a lot of shows, and I don't know if you've seen our who I've been subscribing to on the Ramen podcast on YouTube.
No, honestly, if I do go on there, it's just our analytics or to change.
Well, I've been subscribing to YouTubers from Japan, so I can get that algorithm in there. Japan, please love us.
Please. Oh wait,
but no, that's Korea, dude. Oh, they're gonna hate you now.
Oops.
No, I think they do this or kawaii.
No,
what do they do?
My South Korean friends did that. They're like, and so I posed with them like that. Maybe I'll attach some pictures. I'll send them to you.
Yeah. It's like him with like some Japanese people. They're like, we're not Korean, we're Chinese.
From Thailand.
Oh, they're from Vietnam. They're like, what you talk about?
You guys are terrible.
That's so bad.
Korean.
Yeah, they're not even Korean.
Oh, that reminds me of when Fluffy the comedian talks about like if you guys have ever been to Hawaii. He says if you go to Hawaii, they look like swollen Mexicans.
Mm-hmm. They do. Yeah.
I've never been.
So what do they call them? I almost said Somalians, but no, they're not. They're not even close. Samoans. Just like The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Samoan. And they do the Haka.
Oh,
right?
That really cool tribal dance that's been on TikTok. Have you seen that?
I don't know if
on
like
there.
That.
No.
Where they go Harley, Hawaii,
yes.
like that, and they're like,
so they do it out of like respect. It's crazy. Like they do it out of like it's like an honorable thing.
Yes,
a display of honor. Also, they do it out of respect. Out of like I've seen it done at like funerals, and you see them like crying and stuff. It's an emotional experience.
It's really, I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't think
you would laugh.
No, I wouldn't laugh. I'd just probably go overboard and be like, man, he really feels it. You know?
No, the thing is that you're supposed to.
I know, but I would go overboard. Like, this guy doesn't know. like me right now going to do that. Be like, this guy doesn't know. Yeah. Yeah, because they do that. They do that. They do that. I think the funniest thing is when the Australian Parliament, they all broke out in a haka.
Yeah.
And the lady's like ripping her paper. Like that.
Oh.
You know? Remember that?
Over that. I remember that specific.
Yep. That was a while ago. Let's bring it back. But yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. If you guys haven't seen some of our things right now, we're actually sponsored by
Dubby,
but we don't drink it. But we're actually waiting for the tubs to come. So if you guys want to try Dubby, just definitely watch our episode in our next one, and you'll see us pretty wired on it.
And we've already had some samples.
Yeah.
And let us tell you that on a real note, it is pretty darn delicious.
It's actually pretty good, actually.
It's delicious. It's efficient in regard to energy. And we're people that we had a period of time where we were consuming 2-3 Celsius. I was drinking 2 bangs and a 7 espresso shot coffee all in one day. And all it took was 1 packet of those Dubbies, and it kept me going. It kept us going. And what was one thing that you mentioned that you really enjoyed, that it got you going when you needed to, but also you didn't feel it?
Yeah, it kicked in, and then it kicked out. It kicked in when I needed it. When I was doing nothing, kind of just didn't do anything, made me tired. Because I wasn't doing anything. But then when I started doing something, it like really boosted my rock. It's like NOS when I needed it.
Absolutely.
Not the drink NOS, but also for those who don't like drinking water, we have Dubby Hydro, 0 sugar, really smooth, really good. They got some really crazy flavors, and yeah, don't sleep on Dubby, guys.
Yeah, if you want some good in your tummy, drink some Dubby.
Hey, that was good. You guys can use the code name Ramen as a
we actually
promo code.
Yeah, use our promo code.
Ramen.
You know, that's how the sponsorship works for us. You know,
Ramen. You always spell it out when I say that.
RAWMEN.
There you go. Not the ones you cook, but the ones that you what? What'd that one guy say?
Dang it!
I don't know, but Daniel Wise, if you're watching this, we'll see you at the Denver Fan Expo. That guy's so cool.
Remember when I accidentally said, "Have you heard of the Ramen podcast?" He's like, "No." I was so embarrassed, and then he even reset it. Or said it again. He's like, "You ever heard the Ramen podcast?" No. You know when people do impressions?
Shut up! I said no.
It was so bad, dude.
It's like he's trying to close the door on a Jehovah's Witness.
But if you guys want to watch that clip, it's in the freaking shorts reel that we made. You'll probably remake it. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah, guys, we have a recap. Watch us on Denver Expo, July 3rd through the 6th. We'll be there.
Yes.
And anything else, you guys know what to do. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Subscribe, please.
Spotify.
He always says likey. Catherine, say goodbye. Say Caffeinate with Kat. Thank you for joining us this episode. And like always, guys,
keep it raw. Perfect. That was
so
perfect.
bad. It's so bad.
Dude, you haven't seen it?
You haven't seen that one? It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
So funny.
We were getting on a really nice
Oh,
roll
I
there.
wish we could have done it for an hour. It was funny.
Oh, goodness gracious.